Ponzi schemes, rug pulls, scams, deceptive platforms. The passive income space has been plagued with all of these things, and quite honestly, it's totally disgusting. It's time for us to have a real conversation about this. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. What's up, good people? This is Anthony Deloach, and I'm back with another crypto investing review and tutorial. And on this channel, I share multiple ways and multiple plays for you to earn passive income through cryptocurrency and beyond. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I want you to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I drop a new crypto investing review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I know you guys are tired of the scams, the schemes, the rug pulls, the Ponzi's, all of that type of stuff. If you're tired, then I need you to drop in the comments and put, I'm tired. I'm tired of it, right? And I want to let you guys know that I feel your pain. I feel exactly what's going on. We send our funds, our crypto over to these platforms with the promise that they're going to pay us out, and they don't do what they say they're going to do. They either end up, the website goes away, or we end up not being able to withdraw our funds, or they do something totally ridiculous and change the game up on us, right? That's what's been happening. And I'm sick of it, guys. I've been shifting to a different direction and trying to move into a direction that we can keep custody of our funds, because I think that's a better way to go. I want to move into a way that we can still earn great returns, that we still can create passive income, that we can still grow our wealth, but remain in control of our funds. If you think control is better, then drop in the comments and drop control for me. If you want to keep control of your crypto, if you want to keep control of your money, then drop in the comments and put control there for me. Let me know that you guys want more control of your funds. Now, I've been looking at a lot of different things. I want to tell you guys that I've been doing a lot of research. That's why I haven't been doing as many videos lately. I've been meeting with owners. I've been on all different types of Zoom calls and all of this type of stuff to try to find the best ways and the best plays for us to participate in, that we can actually grow our money and we can grow our funds. That's exactly what I'm looking at. Now, I have to let you guys know that I am not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice, and nothing on my channel should be considered financial advice. I'm sharing the information that I learned from my journey in this space of passive income through cryptocurrency, forex, and other things, right? And if you guys get some insight from this and you decide to make an educated decision for yourself, then that is up to you, that you can make that educated decision. But I want you guys to know that I'm going out and I'm trying to find these different ways, right? I found some things that have been incredible. And I've brought some things to the channel, such as a PAMM account that's directly through the broker that you can get access to. That PAMM account is doing very well. I'll share the results in just a second. One of the other things that I found is copy trading, right? And I think copy trading is a great way, because once again, you can keep ownership of your funds. You can control your funds in the broker, right? Instead of sending it over to that third party, that Joe Blow that you don't know, right? And you can send it over to a broker, right? A highly respected broker. And I want to tell you that's good. And I've been on some calls with different owners of different algorithms as well, right? Algorithmic trading, EAs, some bots, things like that, right? Where we can license the technology and then we can allow that technology to trade on our behalf, right? None of this is risk-free. I want to let you know that up front, right? We are not here looking for any guarantees or risk-free stuff. As a matter of fact, we know when there's more risk, there's more reward. But we don't want to be the victims, and we don't want to be susceptible to things like rug pulls, Ponzi schemes, and even scams or fraudulent individuals that use deceptive practices to lure us to deposit our funds. We want to really be involved in some solid things that will get us some solid results over the long term. Not something that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. I don't even like to play the Ponzi-nomics thing, right? That if we get in early enough, we can get in and get out, and all that type of stuff. If I join something, I want to feel like that it's going to be around for a long haul. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. It's broken. I can't tell what the future is going to do. But what I wanted to do is just do my due diligence and my research to find things that I can participate in. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Don't just take the word of a YouTuber, an influencer, or just somebody else. Do your own due diligence. Find the things that you feel are going to be good for you. And then if you decide to take on that risk that comes along with it, then jump out there, do it, and be happy about it. Okay. So that's what I wanted to talk about. So let's talk about some of these things that are getting some results. And I want to pull into the screen one of the things here. So I'm going to pull in this, which is the LQDFX PAMM account, right? Now, this is the PAMM account that is by Alpha Copy Trading. And they have put together a PAMM account on LQDFX. This PAMM account is also now on Lirunex. If you would rather use Lirunex, you can actually use that as well. So it's on two different brokers. As a matter of fact, there's another broker, but I don't use that one. But it's on two different brokers that you can actually participate in this PAMM account, and it is getting great results. So if we look at these results right here, you may not be able to see it close up, but I'll go over the results. Since its inception, it's gotten 189% gain. That's 189.33% total. Now, this PAMM account was started back in 2023, and it actually started in April. So we're coming up on a year on this broker. So that's really, really good. In 2024, had incredible results here. As you see, it averaged around 10% per month through the year of 2023, and it's gotten off to a great start in 2024. So if we look at the 2024 results so far, in June, it was a return of 8.52, and in February so far is 7.13. Now, this has been pretty good. Now, I'm going to be totally open and transparent with you. You guys see that the drawdown is the max drawdown has been about 47%, but I want to let you know that was a while back that drawdown got that high, and it has been since I think September that the drawdown has gotten that high, right? So it's not since September. It's been managing it pretty well here since the beginning of the year, where it's been under 6% usually. Now, it did jump up to 10% on February 13th, but it went right back down. The drawdown still it's been around the under the 6% range usually, right? So it is a pretty stable, consistently growing PAMM account. And if you look at the growth, you can see it has been consistently growing. And that's one of the things that we really want to see when we're evaluating a PAMM account, is that it has consistent growth, that the drawdown is not always high, right? And those different things. And you see today it earned 0.23%. This week it was 1.64%, even with a holiday, because the Monday was a US holiday. So even with that, 1.64% this week is good. And for this month, is 7.13%, and for this year 16.26%, right? So this is one of the ways that we can actually participate. Now, another thing that I've been testing out is the Ardavan Lirunex copy trading service. This has been growing very well. Now, you see the total gain on this is 606%. Phenomenal, right? This since its inception, and this has been around. Let's go down and look at it. Started in 2023. So let me look at this really quick. So in 2023, it started in February. So this one is right at a year. And as you can see, this had some high months and a couple months where it did 26%, 24%, 21%. And the lowest month that it had was 6.71%. That was in November. Now, if we go into 2024 and we look at the results that it's achieved in January, it actually got a result there of 10.16%. And in February, they got a result of 7.91%. Now, you will see here that this one has a high max drawdown as well, which is 52%. But let's go in and look at the drawdown here, and you can look at how this drawdown works. Now, this copy trader, or this trader, this trader actually uses a martingale strategy with a stop loss mechanism, right? So you're going to see that this one has some higher drawdown percentages here, right here, which are pretty high. I will tell you that these are pretty high drawdown percentages, but with the results that it has been getting, it's been pretty good. You just have to be aware of the drawdown that a copy trading service like this has. Now, it's gotten off to a good start this year. As you can see, 0.22% today. This week it's done 2.06%. This month is 7.91%. And then for the total for the year is 18.87%. So this is what we have here for this copy trading service. Now, there was another service that I came across, which was algorithmic trading, in which we're working on now with getting it set up so our community can participate in. But I've seen some incredible results. It's been averaging somewhere around 8% per month for a lot of people, and people are really liking that. And what you can do is license the bot technology and run it on your broker, such as LQDFX, and there's other brokers that you can actually run this on. So you can get it set up, you get it licensed, you get it set up, and it will run on your broker so that you don't have to send your money over to Joe Blow that you don't know, right? You can actually license this with a lifetime access, and then they have a small monthly fee that you would pay on the bot once you license it. I want to have that information that's going to be coming to the channel very, very soon, right? Now, there's also another technology I've been looking at in the cryptocurrency space, bot technology over there, and seeing how long term it can be, but you can actually trade on an exchange and keep your money in your exchange, so you keep custody of your funds. And I really like that as well. So those are another thing that we are looking at. So there's several things that we have coming up that you're going to be able to look at to see if it's something that you want to put in your portfolio of things that you could participate in, right? So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Of course, for the things that I brought here today, as far as the LQDFX PAM account through Alpha Copy Trading, I am going to put that information in the description of this video, how you get started and everything. And also for the Ardavan Lirunex copy trading, I'm going to put that in the description as well, just in case you want to get started with that. And I want you to subscribe to my channel so you can know when I come out with the information about the bots that you can actually license to actually use there as well. So there's several things that we have coming out. Now, I know some people are still looking for the higher performance, higher risk things that are out there. And I do have access to some of those that I am using, that I am liking. Now, I want to tell you my shift, my direction that I'm going is more towards the custody things. But if you are interested in some of those higher risk things, I do want to put this out there. These are the guidelines that I play by. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do because I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice, and nothing on my channel should be considered financial advice. But I want to tell you guys that there's some guidelines that I use, that I try to minimize my risk in this space and to minimize my frustration in this space. The first thing I want to tell you, and you probably hear it all the time, is that you want to start with just risk capital if you're going to be participating in what I call a third party or a promise to pay platform. That's a platform where you deposit your funds and let them hold your funds in with their promise that they're going to pay you back out returns or release your funds later, right? So in a promise to pay platform, I only put in risk capital, and that means money that I'm going to use on something frivolous, or money that I would use for like the lottery, or money I would use to buy designer things, or money that I would use for a trip that I just wanted to go have fun on, those types of things. I don't use funds that I'm going to have to use later on, or I don't have use funds that I need for a specific purpose. I want to use funds that are totally extra funds that are out there, risk capital, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, when I get into a platform, I don't go into it haphazardly. I go into a platform with a strategy of how I want to get my initial capital back. I want to make sure that I get my initial capital back as soon as possible. Now, you can go in and look at the returns that you're going to get, and you can calculate how long it's going to take for you to get your the equivalent of your initial capital back, right? Or there are some platforms now that say that they're going to release your initial capital within a month or within 2 months and things like that. You want to see if that's something that's feasible for you. But you want to have a strategy to get your initial capital back so you could be on what we call house money as soon as possible. We do not want to go out there just, man, being in these things, compounding forever. And then next thing you know, the platform goes down and your whole hopes and dreams of actually getting something out of this platform are gone with the wind. You do not want to do that. That's what I don't want to do. That's what I tell myself, right? So that's the thing. The next thing I want to tell you guys is that you do want to diversify. But let me tell you this, when it comes to diversification, right? Don't just diversify in a bunch of high risk platforms that are out there, right? A bunch of sketchy things, because that's going to end up in a bad situation for you, right? You want to diversify, and I would say diversify into some things that you're going to have your custody in, your custody of your funds in. And if you're going to play with a couple of these passive income promise to pay platforms, then you want to play with those, but also have some solid things. Have some funds set aside which you're not touching, or that you're going to do some traditional investing with, which also comes along with risk. But you want to make sure that you are diversified, right? Now, I also want to bring up something that you guys are probably not going to believe that I'm bringing up. There is a opportunity out there for you to do some manual trading. That's trading on your own, not using a bot or not using any type of platform to trade. Now, there can be some assistance that you can get through this. I have some access to different things like some signals that where you can put in the trades for yourself. Some different traders that I've been having some conversations with, and that I'm trying to get them to give us some guidance on trading so they can make trading more simple for us. I'm trying to get some partnerships and things with different traders who can educate us on the financial markets and things like that. So manual trading will be an option as well if you want to keep your funds in your custody, right? So I want you guys to be aware of those things also. Okay. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about, which people really don't talk about that often, is that if you're in this space, then you want to try to put yourself in position to have fun. Enjoy the space. If you're not enjoying it, if it's causing you frustration or depression, I want to tell you guys that if that was me, I would step away from it. I promise myself that this becomes too frustrating, or if it becomes depressing, or if I get totally out of whack, that I'm going to step away from it, right? And maybe you step away and do something different, right? And I want to tell you, I'm going to give you a lot of different options. I have another channel that I'm building out that's giving you different options of ways that you can earn income as well. Now, these may not be totally passive, but they're great income streams. Maybe you want to learn how to make money through YouTube. I have different ways that you can actually be able to do that, right? I have a workshop that's coming up on March the 2nd. It's on a Saturday at 10 a.m. It's something different. I usually don't do workshops on Saturdays, but a lot of people were telling me that they're available on Saturdays more than they are during the week. So I said a Saturday morning may be a good time for you to learn a new skill in which you can earn some income and even some passive income pretty much through the power and leveraging YouTube, right? And so I'm going to do that YouTube Masterclass. It's going to be 2 hours on Saturday, March the 2nd, and you're going to be able to learn what I know about YouTube. Now, I also have a community that I've started building out. It's actually a mentorship or membership that you can actually get involved in. It's pretty affordable, right? It's nothing expensive, but it's called Brand Builders Unlimited. And if you want to get more information on that, you can drop down in the description and I'll have some information on that. And that's you building out and leveraging a brand to build income. And I'm talking about a lot of different ways that you could do that, primarily through YouTube, but a lot of different ways that you can do that. And that way you get ongoing assistance. I'm able to help you on a weekly basis. We have weekly coaching calls with the students, and we do audits of channels, all of that type of stuff. We go through the whole process of helping you have a successful YouTube channel. So if that's something that's interesting to you, just drop into the comments, select the option that's best for you, and let's rock and roll, right? So that's another thing that we have there. Man, you may want to create your own digital products. We have some things about that. You can have your own digital products and market those as well. But I want to let you guys know there's several different options on that you can actually participate in. I have some solid things that are not cryptocurrency, right? They're not financial market based, such as there's another program called Nexus Rewards. I'm going to be doing a video on that. Now, I'm going to show you how I feel about this and how we can leverage this to actually create some incredible income and what I see with this. But still, once again, you do your due diligence and see if it's something that you actually want to participate in. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to look at. Also, we have a launch of another program. I don't know if you guys have seen the information about it, but we do have At Cost Metals. At Cost Metals is another program that is doing very well. It's launching right now. And as this launches, I think it's going to be a major thing in our space. And what this is going to allow you to accumulate and protect your wealth through precious metals, right? And these are tangible assets that you can accumulate. so that you can have as a part of your arsenal. Once again, we said diversification, right? So this is another way that you can have income, but also another way that you can protect your funds. You have a diversified approach to your finances, right? So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm doing a launch this Sunday. That should be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe that launch is going to be, and I'm going to have one of the senior people on it, the master distributors on there, that to talk about exactly why we are excited about at cost metals and what it can do for us. But once again, guys, you know, I'm out there just looking for the best things that we can participate in to improve, to grow, to strengthen our finances, right? And I'm going to continue on that search and continue bringing things to this channel that I believe can really help people go to the next level. So those are things that you're interested in. I want you to like this video, help me out, help this get out to other people so they understand how we're moving forward, how we're participating in this space. But also I want you to subscribe to my channel. I don't want you to miss anything. Anytime that you look at any information on my channel, please go in and look at my videos. All right, the latest videos that I have published, because that's going to give you the most up-to-date information. I don't want anyone, because my videos are search optimized, that you find an old video and that it may not be relevant information anymore. So make sure you go in and look at the latest videos. I try to give you guys updates on all the things that I participate in, right? Once again, I want to see you guys win in this space, right? I not only want to see you win, I want to see you win consistently. I want you to become champions in this space, right? I want you guys to win financially. And that's one of my big goals for this year, is to help 1,000 people earn more than $100,000 in this space this year. It's a big task, it's a big feat, but this is what I want to do, right? I really want to help a lot of people succeed. That's what's really on my heart. And as always, guys, here's my motto, right? This is just the model. If you guys want to adopt this model, let's go for it. But we will invest wisely. We will invest well. We will only invest what we're willing to lose. But you know, we're investing for the opportunity to win. Until the next video, I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day. And I am out. Peace.